The
In the diagram below, we're given the cos, no?
Yes.
X plus A, and then we have this one. It's a shift. It's just because it's not given in a standard form. If I'm not mistaken, yeah. So the graph is
Yes.
shifted. We'll check with how many units, but
Yes.
because it's this one is g of x is this one here, and then it's a sine.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, and then they say 6.1, and then you look at the marks. The reason why they are giving us like 2 marks is because we can do this thing by knowing the mother graph. So you can get P by saying, let's look at the sine graph, original. How is it supposed to look like? So you can say a sine graph starts at 0.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
And it goes to 90 degrees. And then which is going to be something like this, huh? And then it goes to 1. Yeah. Yeah, but look at what happened to this graph here. Instead of starting at 0, it started at 1.
Yes, sir.
So what does that mean? So we can start with this one and tell them what is this P. What has happened to this graph? It was supposed to start here.
Yes.
It went up. And then the other thing that you should also check, because it's not so obvious, you should check this. Okay, let's switch on. Switch on. Let's put it. Yeah, so you should check. Switch it on. So you should check. You should check which is the minimum and the maximum. So if you check the minimum and the maximum, you can see which is only 2, because it's not so clear to say which the graph was shifted 1 unit. You should also check the minimum and the maximum. So if you check the minimum and the maximum, it will also give you the idea to say which you are on the right path, John. So in this case, what is going to be your P? What will you tell them? We'll do it this way, and then we'll fit the old way that we know about, the original one that we know, which you can go and substitute. But I think if you know the mother graph and then you know what the mother graph was supposed to behave this way, remember, your graph was supposed to go from the maximum, which is 1, and then the minimum, which is going to be -1.
Yes,
so the distance between them, it was supposed to be 2 original. And then you come and check the distance. If it's still 2, then it means the graph was just shifted.
Yes.
So if we check here, you say 2 minus 0, what you get? You get 2.
Yes.
So it means the graph was just shifted a unit, but we don't know what is this unit. What is this unit? You went from 0 to something here.
Yes.
What is this?
1 unit.
It's 1 unit. So it means P is 1. So you can simply tell them P is 1. But you need to know the original functions. Which,
So
okay,
the original graphs.
They should be there. You can take any textbook, like we have the mother graph.
So, Mr. If it was shifted upwards only, we should know the competitive. Mr. If then was shifted upwards only, wasn't it supposed to turn at 90 again also?
Why is it supposed to?
It was also compressed.
Yeah, because of this thing.
Oh, the period.
Yeah. But you remember when we want to know if the graph is shifted, you check the distance. The distance is 2. If it's the original graph, the distance is 2 from the minimum to the maximum.
Yes, I mean.
So you need to check that.
Yes, sir.
So if the distance is still 2, then it means the graph was only shifted. Because sometimes it happens when your graph goes to 10 at 3, but it turns at -1. Then you should check the distance. If you check the distance and then it still gives you 2, then it means yes, the graph was just shifted.
Yes, sir.
Sure. So okay. So we have P is equaling to 1. We agree on that one. P is 1. Sure. And then the other one that we have to find out is A. Let's look at the cos graph, original cos graph. How does an original cos graph look like? An original cos graph, it starts here. So I'm going to highlight the one that we should concentrate on is this one.
No, not that one.
F of x.
F of x, okay. It's this one. Should have kept that. Okay. It's this one. Sharp. Where is this cos graph supposed to start? The original one. Let's check it. It's supposed to start here at 1. Yeah? And then if it starts at 1, it goes to. Yeah, this one is a turning point, and it goes to 90.
Yes.
90 is 0. And then from there onwards, it goes to
negative 90 on the other side.
Negative?
And it's going to turn at 270. It turns at 180.
Turns at 180. Okay, so this This is what we have. So we'll just compare these two graphs and check which, okay, Mara, what seems to be the difference. Remember, keeping in mind which our original graph, the problem is that there's a 2 here, meaning which they're supposed to multiply everything by 2.
Yes.
So let's do this then. Instead of our original graph being the one that started one, it's supposed to start at 2 because it's 2 multiplied by. You see this 2 here?
Yes, yes.
So it means it's 2 multiplied by. So our graph was going to start here at 2. And then it was going to go to 90.
Yes.
Now look at this one. It's not starting.
That's it.
It's okay, it's fine. It's not turning at 0. It's turning somewhere here. Which is something here. I don't know what is
You know
this
that
thing here.
one, you're looking at the wrong graph, so
It's two factors.
No, that one's your fax, the yellow one. Okay. So we have this one, which is supposed to turn here. Ne? Oh, it's supposed to turn here, original. Ne?
No, originally here. After being multiplied by 2.
By 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm talking, the one I want to see multiplied by 2, it means with the original graph, you can skip that one because you tell them with the original graph, it's here.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's draw the original one. It's supposed to here, and then from here it goes to 90. 90 is 0. That one.
Yes, sir.
But let's compare these two. We just compare these two. Usually I compare the first quadrant, the one.
Yes.
It's the one which is going to give you an idea. So you don't have 90, you have 60.
Yes.
And then we are going towards the negative side. So we should tell them which one is going to be this A here. Because it seems as if we're supposed to go to 90, but we didn't go to 90. We went to what? To 60. What can you tell them? What has happened?
They moved 30 degrees to the left.
Yeah, so it means with A is positive or negative.
It's positive.
Negative.
It's positive.
Positive.
Because we're going towards the
positive,
negative side.
positive.
Yeah, so it was shifted towards the left-hand side. So I'm going to tell them with A is going to be equivalent to what? To D. Yeah, one. So this is one way in which you can do it. Provided you know the original function. Okay, but now let's say which one you want to do it the other way. Let's do it the other way.
Yes.
Let's start with this one of f of x. What will you say with f of x? So we're looking at f of x. Ne? So we have this point 0 and 60. Ne? So we have 0, 60,
Yeah.
0. We can also take this one. This one we don't know. Okay, we can't take it. We can.
find it.
No. We can't find it. Like we are not going to guess. We're going to take the ones which are obvious. Let's take this one of 60 and 0 and check if does it work. So what are we going to have?
We're going to have sub 0.
Yeah.
And then 2 cos.
Yeah.
And then 60
60
plus A.
plus A.
Yes.
Sure.
Then divide by 2.
Divide by 2. Divide by 2.
Yes.
It
And
says
then
0.
we have 0 is equals to cos open bracket 60 plus A.
60 plus A, yeah.
Yes, and then cos arc of 0 it's
Because arc of 0
Yes.
it's
60 plus. Let's continue there.
60 plus
60
A.
plus A.
Mm,
And then then we have 90.
90 minus 60.
Yes, then minus 60. Yes,
going
equals
to
to A. Yeah, and then our A is 30 degrees.
Our A is going to be 30 degrees. So if you don't understand the
Yes.
original function, you can do it this way. It's fine. All of
Yes.
them are fine. And then personally, I prefer this one because this one, it seems as if.
Yes.
Okay, so A is going to be equal to 30, which is what we call original. Okay, let's do the other one.
Yes.
Which one should we
That
take?
one. We
Which
have
one is visible? We have 1 and 0. Which one works?
1 and 0.
We can take 1 and 0.
Yes.
Okay, we have
1 and 0.
which is going to be P plus the sign
So
2 of 0.
yes, anything multiplied by 0 is 0. So B
Anything
equals to
multiplied by 0 is 0. Ne? It says P is going to
Yes.
be 1. Then we'll get 1 mark, 1 mark. So it doesn't matter the process that we have used. They're still going to give us 1 by
Yes.
these people. Sure.
Yes.
Okay. Next, they say we're going to look at f of x. Ne?
Yes.
And then they say without using a calculator,
Yes.
we should determine
f of x.
f of x, which is the y value.
Y. Yes.
Okay, let's tell them what is the equation of f of x. F of x is given as
Yes. 2 cos.
f of x. Okay.
Yes. 2 cos 30 plus x plus 30.
Is 2 cos
Uh,
30 plus x.
30 plus. Yes.
And we know what is this? What did they say is that?
It's 0.
Okay, so we have 2, the cos of 30 basically.
Yes.
0 here. 30 it's root 2 over 2. What is it? Root 3? It's a special
It's root
angle.
3 over 2. Yes.
So we have 2 multiplied by root 3 all over 2.
Over. Yes. And we
Sure.
have root 3 as an answer.
Sure.
Yes.
Okay. Determine the values of x for which f of x is equivalent to 2. So
G of x. G.
G of x, let's highlight this one. G of x is this one.
Yes.
And then they say it should be 2. Ne? Check 2 here. 2 is
Yes.
this one. Ne?
That, yes, the turning point.
Okay. Oh, so basically they were asking you what are the turning points. Ne?
Yes.
So this graph is turning where?
It's 60.
Hmm?
60, that side, Tinkar.
It's a 60.
Yes.
And the other one?
I don't know if it's one.
Hmm?
Okay. 120 maybe.
Mistake.
Hmm?
It's 91.
120.
Yes.
Are you sure? Hmm? Hmm?
Yes, negative 120, sir.
Because we shifted
Yes.
we shifted the function 30 units. So it was supposed to turn at where? This
No,
one.
mistake. It was supposed to turn.
I think we shifted it to the right.
Yes.
So let's check which way is that. Where was it supposed to turn? So that it was supposed to turn at 19.
Yeah.
So the other one is 60.
Yes.
Okay. And then this side you're saying if we go to the negative side, it was supposed to turn where?
I see negative 180. This is no return 1, negative 180.
So you say x is going to be equal to minus what? Minus what 50? Check where is the graph supposed it's supposed to stand at minus 19. Yeah. And then we say minus
90 minus.
it's supposed to be minus 120. I think we add 30. Check where the graph was supposed to turn here.
Mr. I think it's 1 plus sign what?
I'm sure we have 2 cos.
Oh,
So
it's not close. It's 1 plus
x
sign
plus 50, x plus 50.
plus sign 2x.
Actually, we say this one was supposed to be 890. And then we said plus.
What is the skill set teacher, sir?
Huh?
What is the skill set teacher?
Oh, still get it.
We are checking it with the calculator.
Yes.
I'm saying, Mara, if we look at the mother graph, it didn't work that way. If we look at the mother graph, I it was supposed to start here and then go to 90. So this one we agreed to say it was 60, this one. Are these people now? God, it's not drawn to scale this thing. We're looking for this one here.
Yes.
So it's minus
It's
120. Minus 120. Yeah. Minus 120.
Mr. Why didn't go with a graph in puzzle? I'm P2.
You didn't put 2. Which one did you take on? G of x. We're talking about G of x later.
Yes.
Oh, G of x is the one. Oh. It's not the cos graph, G of x.
Yes.
G of x is this one. It's the sine graph.
Yes, it's that one.
Okay. Okay. Mara, is there a shift? With sine graph, there's no shift.
It's
So
not
which-
shift.
So it was supposed to go from here. Ne? It was supposed to go to 0. Ne? And then 0 to
And 0 to 9. You know,
to mid.
I'll go sure I'm going to 60.
Okay, 0 to 90 is fine. Let's go to 0 to 90. But I'm sure you remember with the period is half. Ne? This one, the only difference is that the period is half. So it goes to 45. It's not, I think it was supposed to go to 19. Ne? So it's going to go to 45 because whatever we got here, we just divide by 2. So we tell them with x is going to be 45, then the other one is x is minus 135 then. So x is going to be 45, and then x is going to be
Negative 135.
negative 135.
Or the period is half.
Yeah, because of the 2 there. Minus 135. Okay, values of x for which f of x is above g of x. And then they say which we should go from 0 to
Negative 180 to 0.
yeah, negative 180 to 0. So I'm looking at only this part here. You want which one to be above? F of x to be above.
Yes, sir.
F of x, let's make it to be great. F of x is this one here. So where is this thing above? It's here, this part. Because it starts here at the point of intersection. Point of intersection is minus 90. Okay. Up until we get to 0. We're going to include them or not include them? Include them.
Yes.
So x is an element from minus 19 up until we get to 0.
0 is not included, sir. They're not equal.
No.
0 is not included.
So we don't put 0 here. Okay. The y-axis is shifted to the left.
To pass through the maximum.
Okay, let's do this special.